What Really Happened to George Wendt Star in Cheers? George Wendt was born George Robert Wendt III on October 17, 1948, in the Beverly neighborhood on the south side of Chicago, Illinois, the son of Loretta Mary and George Robert Wendt, an officer in the Navy and a realtor. His maternal grandfather was photographer Tom Howard. Wendt is of Irish and one-quarter German descent. He attended Campion High School in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. He was expelled from the University of Notre Dame after he received a 0.00 GPA in the first semester of his junior year. He later attended the Jesuit Rockhurst College in Kansas City, Missouri, where he graduated with a BA in economics. Wendt has been married to Bernadette Burkett since July 8, 1978. They have 3 children, Hillary, Joe and Daniel. Wendt is a 1975 alumnus of the Second City, which he discovered shortly after college. A viewing had inspired him to join, and on his first day of employment, he showed up promptly at 11:30 a.m. as he was instructed. Second City was also where he met his future wife, Bernadette Burkett, who played Cliff's Halloween date in the 3rd season of Cheers and later in the series played the voice of Norm's never-seen wife, Vera. He appeared in the 1980 film, My Bodyguard, played a handyman working behind the check-in counter at the Ambassador East Hotel in Chicago. In 1981, Wendt appeared on an episode of the TV series Taxi as an exterminator and on an episode of the TV series Soap as a counterman in a diner. He starred as Private LaRoche in a 1982 episode of M***ASH, where he suffered from having a pool ball stuck in his mouth for much of the episode. He had an uncredited appearance in Airplane 2, the sequel as the ticketing agent who tells a woman that she can only have one carry-on bag. From 1982 to 1993, Wendt appeared as Norm Peterson in all 275 episodes of Cheers. For his work on Cheers, Wendt earned 6 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. His first appearance on Saturday Night Live was in a season 11 episode where he shared hosting duties with director Francis Ford Coppola. In 1988 he played the part of Witten in the New Zealand-made film, Never Say Die. In the early 1990s, Wendt made cameo appearances on several episodes of SNL as Bob Swirsky, one of the Chicago superfans. Having grown up as a lifelong fan of his hometown Chicago White Sox and Chicago Bears, Wendt's Bob Swirsky character is said to be a spot-on characterization of Chicago's South Side citizens. In 1989, Wendt appeared as the eponymous protagonist in a BBC TV dramatization of Ivan Goncharov's novel Oblomov. He has also appeared twice on the original British edition of Whose Line Is It Anyway? In 1991, Wendt played the father in Michael Jackson's music video Black or White. He had roles opposite Robert De Niro in 1991's Guilty by Suspicion and with Mel Gibson in 1992's Forever Young. Following his success on Cheers, Wendt starred in the short-lived The George Wendt Show, which featured him as a garage mechanic with a radio show, based on the NPR radio show Car Talk. The George Wendt Show aired from March through April 1995. Wendt starred as the killer in one of the last episodes of the TV series Columbo, portraying a thoroughbred horse owner in the 1995 episode Strange Bedfellows. Wendt appeared as himself on Seinfeld and has reprised the character Norm Peterson on The Simpsons episode Fear of Flying, 2 episodes of Family Guy, Road to Rupert and Three Kings, as well as the Frasier episode Cheerful Goodbyes. In the same year as his Frasier guest appearance, Wendt played the bartender to Ted Danson's character in Becker. In 1994, he appeared in the film Man of the House as Chet Bronsky, the stepfather of Norman, and starred with Chevy Chase, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and Farrah Fawcett. George Wendt also played the role of Old Man Dunphy's closeted homosexual friend Joey in the 1999 film Outside Providence. In 1998, he was one of the 3 characters in a London West End production of Art with David Dukes and Stacey Keach. He would later join the Broadway production of the play, starring Judd Hirsch and Joe Morton. He appeared in several episodes of the WB Sabrina, the Teenage Witch in 2001 as the title character's boss. In 2003, Wendt appeared as a celebrity fisherman in the music video for Cobra Verde Riot Industry along with Rudy Ray Moore and the Minutemen's Mike Watt. He also was the host of the A&E reality show House of Dreams in 2004. In January 2006, Wendt was seen again on television screens as part of the cast of Modern Men. He has also appeared on The Larry Sanders Show as a guest on the show. In 2006, Wendt made several appearances on Late Night with Conan O'Brien where he performed short skits. His appearances on Late Night were in all likelihood because the show was having a week-long event in his hometown of Chicago. Next starred in a 2006 episode of Masters of Horror entitled Family, directed by John Landis, and played Santa Claus in the ABC Family original film Santa Baby. Wendt performed alongside Richard Thomas in 12 Angry Men in October 2006 in the Eisenhower Theater in Washington, D.C. In spring 2007, Wendt performed in 12 Angry Men in Los Angeles. Wendt appeared as an American GI in the 2007 Christmas special episode of the British sitcom The Green Green Grass. George starred in the Broadway musical Hairspray as the character of Edna Turnblad until November 2008. He appeared with his former Cheers co-star John Ratzenberger as a talent scout on Last Comic Standing during season 6. Briefly appeared as Santa Claus in A Colbert Christmas, The Greatest Gift of All. He also appeared in the 2008 horror film Brian Loves You directed by Seth Landau. In 2009, Wendt starred as Santa Claus in Santa Buddies and also had a small role in the film Opposite Day. His career chain continues to be told. Wendt appeared in a production of Hairspray, reprising his role as Edna Turnblad, from September 8 to October 9, 2010, at the Charlottetown Festival in Prince Edward Island, Canada. Wendt played Santa in Elf the Musical on Broadway. Wendt starred in a production of Hairspray as Edna Turnblad at Rainbow Stage in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, from August 2, 2011, to August 21, 2011. He also guest-starred in the TV series Hot in Cleveland as Yoder, based on his character Norm in Cheers. His first of 2 scenes took place in an Amish barn, where everyone in the bar yelled Yoder, referencing what the cast of Cheers would yell whenever he walked in. Has a cameo as a newspaper reporter on Portlandia on January 25, 2013. Wendt was set to play the role of Pap in the Hank Williams bio musical Lost Highway at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse in Auburn, New York. Beginning in the fall of 2013, Wendt appeared in a television commercial for State Farm Insurance. Wendt and Robert Smigel reprise their roles from SNL as the Chicago Superfans, who encounter quarterback Aaron Rodgers. The commercial continued the theme of State Farm commercials featuring Rodgers, using the Discount Double Check slogan. From November 6, 2013, to January 19, 2014, Wendt starred in Never Too Late, a comedy with his wife, actress Bernadette Burkett, at New Theater Restaurant in Overland Park, Kansas. In this play, Wendt plays a successful lumberyard owner who is the king of his castle and whose life is going exactly the way he wants until his wife comes back from a doctor appointment with some big news. In 2015, Wendt starred opposite his former Second City co-star Tim Kazurinsky in Bruce Graham's new comedy Funny Man at Northlight Theater. The same year, Wendt appeared in the TBS sitcom Clipped, which aired for 1 season. Wendt starred in The Fabulous Lipitones at New Theater Restaurant in Overland Park, Kansas from November 30, 2016, to February 12, 2017. Wendt starred as Willie Loman in Death of a Salesman at St. Jacob's Country Playhouse in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, from October 18 to November 4, 2017. The story of George Wendt at that time was a sky of memories in the role he played. Thank you for what you have devoted, for our youth has gone through. Wish everyone good health.